Hey guys, Gene here, and today we're going to be looking at setting up the shortcut commands that I use in Rhino 6. This is what I typically use whenever I'm working in Rhino. It really speeds up the workflow, and I would love to show you how it's done. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure the keyboard tab is open. You could see the list of possible locations you could put your commands in. And the way I set it up is we'll start with F1. And the first thing you want to use is I'm going to use the zoom window. So I usually use the apostrophe underscore and we'll go with zoom. I'm going to use the down arrow and continue. We want to use the rotate command, so I'll use exclamation underscore rotate. And followed by that, we'll use the select poly surface. Then we're going to go with space because we want to use two commands at the same time. So select poly surface, space, exclamation, actually underscore, sorry, and regular select surface. For F4, I like to use the zero function. So if you ever need to locate the zero coordinates, you can use 0, 0, 0. Moving down, we're going to go and make F5 exclamation underscore mirror. F6, again, exclamation, and we will be using the move command. Number 7. With exclamation will be our copy. We're going to skip F8. We don't want to use ortho. I'm actually going to just leave it blank and just go down. F9, we're going to make this, I want to change it so I can access the drag mode in view. I'll explain when I demonstrate later, but just type in drag mode. Then space underscore view. F10 and F11 will keep it as it is. F12, I like to change it to options, so we use exclamation underscore options. For Control F1, I'm going to use exclamation. We're going to select our points. Control F2 again will be exclamation underscore select all the curves. F3, we can use it to record a screenshot, so we'll use exclamation. We'll type in screen capture to file. Let's see, F4 we can leave alone. I don't use it. Then we'll just go all the way down here. Start with Control A. Well, we'll keep that at select all. I'll use that quite a lot. Control B, we will use this to use exclamation underscore Boolean split. Control C will be our cap. We'll use exclamation underscore cap. Followed by that will be our Boolean difference. Again, if you're having trouble getting the right name of the command and you don't want to misspell it, it's always a good idea to go up to the command line and just type in what you think is the command. It will complete it for you. You just select everything and just right click and do copy, and that's what I usually do. Okay, so you can do copy, back down to Control D, just highlight the word and do paste. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Moving along, Control E will be exclamation underscore extrude. Then we'll do CRV for curve. Control F will be our fillet edge. We'll leave Control G for group. Control I, we'll leave that at insert. Keep going. Let's see, lock. We're going to delete that because I'm going to use a different hotkey for that. M. It's good. Everything's good for now. Control Q. I'm going to change this to quit. So exclamation underscore quit because you need a fast way to close Rhino. Control R will be my sweep 1 command. So exclamation underscore sweep with the number 1. I don't want Control S to be save. I like to use split. You also never want to put save under Control S. You always want to do an incremental or save as when you're saving your files. Let's see, trim is good. U is fine. Control X. I'm going to change the cut and change it to delete with an exclamation. Okay, so make sure it assures you that it quits the current command and deletes whatever you have highlighted. Redo is fine. Definitely need the undo. Control Shift A is what I use for array polar. Control Shift B will be my blend curve, so we'll do exclamation blend CRV. Control Shift C is my network surface. Okay. Control Shift D is what I use to access distance. So just type in distance after, with exclamation. I use Control Shift E to access extract surfaces. Control Shift F will be my regular fillet to fillet curves. We'll keep Control Shift G. Control Shift I will be my import. Let's see. Moving back, I made a mistake. Now, Control W is what I use a lot for locking, so we'll use exclamation underscore lock. Then back down to Control Shift O, we'll use the orient on surface command. Control Shift P, I like to use this for set point. Control Shift Q, we'll leave that alone for now. I'm not sure what I use it for, but Control Shift R, if you remember, Shift R was our sweep 1, so this will be our sweep 2 rail. And remember I told you I want to make a Control Shift S. It's not something we use, we can hit very easily to save the file. So we'll make Shift S our save as command. So this is how we'll save all our files. Control Shift T, I'm not sure. Definitely Control Shift W, we will make this the unlock. Control Shift X, I use this a lot as well. This will be my loft command. Control Shift Z, I'm not sure what I use that for, but we'll come back to that. Control Alt A, I use this for array on curve, so we'll type in array CRV. Control Alt B will be my, what do I use Control Alt B for? Yeah, this will be for blending surfaces, so we'll type in blend SRF. Control Alt C. We could use this to project the C-plane, so we'll type in exclamation project to C-plane. when you use these commands for quite some time, you tend to memorize the location and hotkeys, so that's why you'll notice me doing this naturally. Control Alt D, I'm not sure what I use that for, but yes, Control Alt E will be my export command. Control Alt F, we will leave that alone, and let's keep going. Let's see. Alt P, Alt Q. Control Alt R is what I use for rebuilding, so we'll type that in, rebuild. Control S will definitely leave that alone, and Control W, if you remember, the W is lock, Control Shift W is unlock, and Control Alt W is invert lock. I will explain that in part 2 of this series of shortcuts. Let's go ahead now to the rest. This is what I use quite a lot when working with the Gumball. What I use is to turn it on and off. You type in exclamation, actually apostrophe, underscore. We want to access the Gumball, and we want to do space and underscore. We'll type in toggle. This will make it turn on and off, so you can quickly, really quickly turn the Gumball on and off when you're not in need of it. Sometimes it does get in the way when you're modeling. Control 0, this is where you put the save function because it's way off, far away from your hotkeys. You don't want to hit it by accident. So exclamation, save. Control 1 will be my scale 1D. The next will be scale 2D. Scale 3D, just type in scale. And 4, we're going to do, need a place to do rotate 3D. So we'll type in rotate. Let me make sure I got that right. So sometimes I don't always get it correct. So yeah, rotate 3D. And make sure we copy it. Color down. Yep, I spelled it right. Okay, then let's see. Looks like this is exactly what I use in my workflow. So, and we'll definitely go over this in the next video, of course, because most of you will wonder why I set it up. I will also have a video of my hands on the keyboard, so you'll see the combination of hotkeys while I demonstrate it. Okay, so that's it for this video. And remember, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button or the dislike button. To keep up with any new content, please subscribe to this channel. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.